I was built to be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. Shh. That song is meant to be performed on the coronation of kings and not for the enthronement of slaves or serfs or servants. And so at the bank of this river, I looked and I can see a people who had it all but still linger in pain and wallow in deep poverty. At the bank of this river, I looked and I can see the living dead, those who lived every moment of their lives in fear because they could not fathom the blessings that came with this river. And at the bank of this river, I looked and I can see the immortals, those who could not die but had to die because of the lack of simple wisdom. And at the bank of this great river, the Amazon equivalent, I looked and I can see the son of the thief man walked up to his father and said, "Daddy, Jengi korumo," which means, "Father, I am hungry." But the father looked at the son with eyes as if to say there is no food, but could not say a word because he has been made dumb by the challenges surrounding him. And so he wakes up every morning washing his face with the saliva that foams at his mouth when a river flows through his backyard. How I weep at the height of ignorance displayed by my countrymen. And at the bank of this great river, I can also see the son of the Idoma man walked up to his father and said, "Daddy, which means, "Father, I am hungry." But the father looked at the son with eyes as if to say there is no food, but could not say a word because he too, just like the thief man, had been made blind by the situations confronting him. Look, I can even count the bones in the body of the son, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Do not be fooled into thinking that this is 6 packs. No, it is hunger. And at the bank of this great river, I can also see the son of the Igede man walked up to his father and said, "Daddy, imijangum," which means, "Father, I am hungry." But the father looked at the son with eyes as if to say there is no food, but could not mumble a word because he too, just like the thief and the Idoma man, had been made totally helpless to the situations confronting him. And look, I can also see the bulging stomach of the boy and the extremely large head of the boy. Please, do not be fooled into thinking that this is big manism. No, it is kwashoko. And so how we pride ourselves to be lords of the mangrove and the green vegetation, yet we sleep in hovels. How we pride ourselves to be the food basket of the nation, yet our children cannot boast of having a square meal. And so in this sacred space, I rise unyielding to speak my truth, my essence revealing. For I am not the former, the past confined, but the latter house, where purpose is defined. I am the latter house, born and bred in the house of God. I am the latter house. Inside of me comes glory within. I am the latter house. And so I rise within these walls, no shadows of despair, in this sanctuary of hope where dreams are repaired, where shattered fragments are made whole. See, in this crucible of trials, I found my soul. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you a word of consolation today, that you are the latter house. You are the latter house, and from you comes the sound that will take men from the past into the future. In you lies the power to manifest. In you lies the power to shape the world that you have. In you lies the strength to conquer the world. In you lies the power to make things happen. And now you can sing that song you have long awaited to sing, that you were once built to be the best, number one, and nothing less. Thank you.